The live commentary may not reflect this rating. Viewer discretion is advised. So, the tall nut will prevent pole vaulters and dolphin riders from jumping over them. If I look at the almanac, however, Walnut's toughness is high, and I think I read at one point that Tall Nut's toughness was very high. Oh, it is very high. Okay, I guess Tall Nut is stronger than Walnuts. I thought they were the same strength for some reason. Maybe they're the same strength in different versions. Okay, now let's go ahead and get Repeater again, and let's pair him up with Torchwood, get Spikeweed, and Sunflower. I don't think we'll need Jalapeno. I wouldn't really I wouldn't really rely on Tall Nut too much though, because even though I used to use it a lot, because it's stronger than he's stronger than Walnut. He costs a lot more sun. Well, not a lot more, but a significant. He costs significantly more sun to a plant than Walnut does, and as such, I think it would be more beneficial if you chose Walnut instead over Tall Nut, unless there are zombies that can jump over plants, which there are a few of them. Alright, let's place him down. Like Walnut, he just kind of stands there and has a fierce look on his face. It definitely looks a lot more gruesome when he's getting devoured, though. If you didn't think Walnut wasn't gruesome enough already. I don't know which one is more, actually. What's more grim, Walnut being eaten or Tall Nut being eaten? Alright, let's put a repeater down. Got a gold coin. Sweet mother of mercy, a gold coin! Wow, you can tell I have not watched that movie in a while. I was quoting Wreck-It Ralph, which I have stated, and will always say that that movie was not good just because it had a lot of cameos in it. I could go on a whole rant about Wreck-It Ralph and why I don't really like it that much, despite being an arcade game nerd, but I don't want to subject you guys to that right now. Here's the pole vaulter. Hopefully he can reach the tall nut quick enough. Oh no, he's about to die. Okay, there you go. See, he cannot jump over the tall nut because it's too tall. I know he mentioned that the dolphin rider always felt like it could jump higher than the pole vaulter can, but the dolphin riders can't jump over the pole vaulters can't jump over the tall nuts either. I think that comes from because I always used to play the DS version of Plants vs Zombies all the time when I was a kid, and I don't know, like the lower resolution DS graphics just made the zombies, I think, look a little bit more powerful than they actually were. Which is strange to say, considering they're actually pixelated sprites because of how small the screen is. If you guys have not played the DS version of Plants vs Zombies, I do highly recommend it. Very solid port. Zombies just look so silly with like their two nostrils. And I don't know if you guys are noticing it, but do the zombies' heads sort of darken in color when they lose their head? I think that happens in the mobile version, but I guess maybe it happens in this version too. Maybe it happens in all versions. Alright, now we can start putting the spike weeds down. I'm gonna put them at the end, so if any zombonis come, we can actually spice things up by seeing the zombie bobsled team. Which I wouldn't normally recommend you do, but you can if you want. Or maybe the fireballs will do, even though they still make the clanking sound, the fireballs still will do double damage against the zombonis. Alright, our army is set up. We're just putting the spike weeds down. Come on, send out the bobsled team. I ain't scared. Here comes another zombie. I guess I could show what it looks like if you use the squash on it. Presumably, if the zomboni was programmed to be able to go in the water, you probably would be able to see the Tangle Kelp on. I mean, if you program any zombie to go in water or any plant to go on land, you probably would see the plant's effects on that zombie, even though you're not supposed to. I'd really love to see some hacking magic. I mean, I know there's already plenty of Plants vs. Zombies hacking videos out there, which I don't really watch all that much because they just seem very generic YouTube kids videos that kids of today would be growing up on. I mean, hey, I don't mind kids of today growing up on Plants vs. Zombies, but I just mean videos like that. They should be growing up on the actual game. Although that just sounds like an old person just kind of complaining about today's youth. Here comes another one. And wow, it sent out the zombie bobsled team and I didn't even make note of it. See? I ain't scared. Alright. Final wave. I imagine this video is already kind of long. Use the Tangle Kelp on that bucket head. Maybe I could split the levels 3.7 and 3.8 into one video. Well, I guess I'll see how long this video is when it's over. Because these levels are getting kind of long. I mean, we have 3 flags on this one level. Hey, another note. Hello, we heard you were having a pool party. We think that is fun. We'll be right over. Sincerely, the zombies. Alright, as is now tradition, the 10th level is a conveyor belt level. Alright, starting out strong, getting a 3-peater already. I don't know why I put that there, it would be better if I put it all the way in the back. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 3 lanes of 3-peater, or 3 columns of 3-peters, then Torchwood, then Tall Nuts. If that zombie gets too close, then I'll put a squash down. 3-Peter, you rock. We should probably put that there because we already have the Torchwood there. And I want to see the zombies of bobsled team, so I'm going to put the spike way further away from the entrance. Though if you were playing on your own, I'd recommend you put them in the front. Though, I mean, if you were playing on your own, I'd recommend you put it closer to where the zombies are starting, because they can take out the zombonis. If you're inexperienced, I mean. And as you can tell, I would not call myself a master at Plants vs. Zombies, but I am indeed a very experienced player. I don't know why I put that there. I should have put it next to this Torchwood. And that lily pad looks like it can barely hold up the tall nut before it's about to sink. I'd love to see that plant being so heavy that the lily pad just sinks. Alright, we're getting more 3Ps. Oh, getting a lot of squashes and jalapenos. I don't really think I'll need to use the jalapenos unless things get, like, really bad. Alright, last tall nut. We'll laugh to give if it gave me one more. There's another 3-Peter. Wow, there were so many P's that snorkel zombie died before it even got in the water. Another tall nut. I want to show you guys what the tall nut eaten frames look like. Oh come on, dude! I don't need this many tall nuts. Oh, here comes the Zomboni, you're ready to ruin our day. And it just barely got it. Screw you. I love that sound effect when the jalapeno explodes. It's just like... Wasn't a very good impression. I like doing impressions. Impressions are fun. I swear that's a reference to something. I don't remember what it is. It's not that terrible SpongeBob episode. But, okay, maybe it's not terrible because I just haven't seen it, but I assume it's terrible because it's a newer episode. Okay, give me a bobsled team. Otherwise, I want to put more 3-Peters down and Torchwoods. Just using up these squashes. Wow, they didn't even have an animation for the dolphin riders sinking into the water while on the dolphin. Alright, our army's looking pretty good. Wow. More Zombonis? Jeez. It should be noted that the fireballs from the Torchwoods actually are able to get multiple zombies at a time. How it works is that, like, if there are like 2 zombies on top of each other, The one that it gets hits will do the most damage to, but I think the other ones will have like splash damage done to them. Oh. Jeez, I've never seen Zombonis fall so fast. Well, I wanted the zombie bobsled team, and they certainly gave it to me. Oh, darn it! Squash, you should have hit the group of zombies that was there. Getting lots of coins, too. Oh, no lily pads. Jeez, hopefully that shows you how good the torchwood is, and I bet you knew we were gonna get a mushroom for our next plant. Sea shroom, aquatic plant that shoots short-range spores. I bet you can imagine what's gonna happen during the next video, and that we're heading on to level 4. Okay, and those were the pool levels. But wait, we still have the Suburban Almanac to read. Headed down to achievements. There's this achievement called Don't Pee in the Pool. Complete a daytime pool level without using pea shooters of any kind. Which is easy to get. I just decided not to do it here. There's an achievement in other versions of the game for beating it without using aquatic plants, which obviously is gotten by using the 3-peater. Alright, let's take a look at the almanac. Lily pad. Lily pads let you plant non-aquatic plants on top of them. Special, non-aquatic plants can be planted on top of it. Must be planted in water. Lily pad never complains. Lily pad never wants to know what's going on. Put a plant on top of Lily pad, he won't say a thing. Does he have startling opinions or shocking secrets? Nobody knows. Lily pad keeps it all inside. Cost 25. Recharge fast. Squash. Squashes will smash the first zombie that gets close to it. Damage, massive. Range, short range, hits all zombies that it lands on. Usage, single use. I'm ready, yells Squash. Let's do it. Put me in. There's nobody better. I'm your guy. Come on. What are you waiting for? I need this. They would sound like a drill sergeant, actually. Cost 50. Recharge slow. 3-peater. 3-peaters shoot peas in 3 lanes. Damage normal for each pea. Range 3 lanes. 3-peater likes reading, backgammon, and long periods of immobility in the park. 3-peters enjoys going to shows, particularly modern jazz. I'm just looking for that special someone, he says. 3-peter's favorite number is 5. Cost 325. Recharge fast. Tangle kelp. Tangle kelp are aquatic plants that pull the first zombie that nears them underwater. Damage massive. Usage single use on contact. Must be planted in water. I'm totally invincible, Tangle kelp thinks to himself. I'll hide here just before the surface and nobody will see me. His friends tell him they can see him perfectly well, but he'll never change. I like his eyes. Cost 25. Recharge slow. Jalapeno. Jalapenos destroy an entire lane of zombies. Range, all zombies in a lane. Usage, single use, instant. Jalapeno says. He's not going to explode. Not this time, but soon. Oh, so soon. It's close. He knows it. He can feel it. His whole life's been leading up to this moment. Cost 125. Recharge very slow. Spikeweed. Spikeweeds pop tires and hurt any zombies that step on them. Damage normal. Range all zombies that walk over it. Special can't be eaten by zombies. Hockey is Spikeweed's obsession. He got box season tickets. He keeps close track of his favorite players, and he consistently cleans up in the office hockey pool. Just one problem: he's terrified of pucks. Cost 100. Recharge fast. Okay, I could understand Chomper being able to. I could kind of understand Chomper being able to be a stuntman, but how does Spike Lee do any of that? Oh well, Plants vs Zombies holds many mysteries. Maybe he's actually bigger than he actually looks like. Maybe the rest of his body is like underground, like a like in Diglett from Pokemon. Torchwood. Torchwood turned peas that pass through them into fireballs that deal twice as much damage. Special doubles the damage of peas that pass through it. Fireballs deal damage to nearby zombies on impact. Everybody likes and respects Torchwood. They like him for his integrity, for his steadfast friendship, for his ability to greatly maximize pea damage. But Torchwood has a secret. He can't read. Cost $175. Recharge fast. Um, it should. What's kind of funny is that in the DS version, some of the entries are actually split into 2 pages, and Torchwood just split into the second page right when he mentions his secret that he can't read, which is just funny. Cost $175. Recharge fast. Tall nut. Tall nuts are heavy-duty wall plants that can't be vaulted over. Toughness very high. Special can't be vaulted or jumped over. People wonder if there's a rivalry between Walnut and Tallnut. Tallnut laughs in a rich baritone laugh. How could there be anything between us? We are brothers. If you know what Walnut has done for me. Tallnut's voice trails off and he smiles knowingly. Cost $125. Recharge slow. It's actually not very slow. Ducky Tube Zombie. The Ducky Tube allows this zombie to float on water. Toughness low. Only appears in the pool. It takes a certain kind of zombie to be a Ducky Tuber. Not every zombie can handle it. They can't take it. They walk away and give up on brains forever. Wow. Snorkel Zombie. Snorkel zombies can swim underwater. My fingers are stuck in my chair. Okay, I got him out. Snorkel zombies can swim underwater. Toughness low. Special submerges to avoid attacks. Only appears in the pool. Zombies don't breathe. They don't need oxygen. So why does Snorkel Zombie need a snorkel to swim underwater? Answer: peer pressure. Zomboni. The Zomboni applies ice, steam, and pressure to your plants. Toughness high. Special crushes plants, leaves an ice trail. Not to be mistaken for a Zamboni brand ice resurfacing machine. Zamboni registered and the image of the ice resurfacing machine are registered and trademark of Frank J. Zamboni and Company, Incorporated, and Zamboni is used with permission. For all your non-zombie related ice resurfacing needs, visit www.zamboni.com. Dolphin Rider Zombie. Dolphin Rider Zombies use dolphins to exploit weaknesses in your pool defense. Toughness, medium. Speed, fast, then slow, after jump. Special, jumps over the first plant he runs into. Only appears in the pool. The dolphin is also a zombie. I think you can kind of tell, looks like a zombie. And so let's head into the shop. I don't think we need to do anything else. So before we end the video off, we're going to do the promotion that the Zomboni was talking about in its almanac entry. We're going to go to www.zamboni.com. Zamboni, model 552 AC lithium-ion. Resurface, recharge, repeat. The lithium-ion advantage. The principal product you have to sell is the ice itself. Frank J. Zamboni. Yeah, this is just a promotion thing for Zambonis. I'm sure this thing looked a lot different back in 2009 when the game was first released. But I suppose if there are any Plants vs. Zombies players out there that need ice resurfacing, Zambonis are for you. And with that, we're going to end the video up here. Next time on Plants vs. Zombies, we're going to do the level 4. See you guys then.